What's good with y'all? Welcome back to another video on Anime Final Quest. We have a brand new update that talks about the quality of life update 0.2, and I'm gonna talk to you guys what is in this update so y'all get to know what is brand new and what they have changed. First and more importantly, we have a brand new thing that's for the cosmetic system. As you see here, I am able to equip 4 different cosmetics all at once, and now I have more perks and damage buffs upon my weapon. For the ones that are still wondering, okay, so how you're able to equip 4 cosmetics all at once, but how can I? Now the thing is that you have to be level 100 for the requirement to equip 4 cosmetics all at once. The second thing in this update is the Statues Cave and the Station Domain has been added a brand new difficulty level, which is called Hell, which gives you a better drop chance for the Statue's Crown and for the Manipulator Hands. As you see right here that the Statue's Crown achievement rate is at 45%, but as I'm making this video it is ×2 drop for right now. The same drop rate level is also applied to Station Domain for the Soul Manipulator Hands, which is 45%. So the third thing that you need to know in this update as well is that they have added cooldown indicators on skills for players to see how much time is left for their weapon to be able to be used again. So for example, if I were to use Crushing Blow, right now that I have 14 seconds left on my move for able to come back to me so I could be able to use it again. So I'm really glad that we're able to see indicators that shows how much time is left on the cooldown for our weapons and the moves that we have, because I've been waiting for this for a long time, honestly. There have been glitches at times when I be like, okay, when we're ever going to be able to use our moves again, when we don't know for sure how or when we're going to be able to use it. So I'm glad that they really updated on this, and this is a really great change in the game. The fourth thing in this update that you need to know is that the ultimate skills bar loading has been changed from kills to hits, allowing you to get them ready faster in any mode. So if you don't know what that means, I will show you an example here. So let's say like I bring in, let's say for example, Marine Soldier. They're like the strongest NPCs in the game so far. So let's say I'm gonna hit them, right? Boom. You see them, you see the bar right there? I ain't even killed them yet. So every time you deal certain amount of damage, your bar will fill up now for the ultimate skill instead of just going off the kills. The fifth thing that you need to know in this update is that when you go to weekly quests, they have buffed the rewards so you can be able to actually grind the game to get the better stuff that actually matters. And they only applied it to the Soul Manipulator Hands, Statue Crowns, and lastly the Magma Bottles, because you will need these materials to be able to craft, for example, the Cyborg Arm, the Altar Suit, Warrior's Pelt, for some of the things that you need like the Statue's Crown. The Statue's Crown, Manipulator Hands, and Magma Bottles are definitely worth it because you need it also for the Hero Boots to craft these as well. So this will also give you a reason to grind the game more to get the stuff that really matters to craft the Eternal cosmetics, or even something that you want of your liking. The next thing in this update that you need to know is the tags / the titles. They have buffs on the titles now. So for example, I'm gonna say Universal Level Threat. It has a 1.55 skill damage increase, and with the M1s as well, plus 100 health. These are actually going to be useful for your weapon and change the output of a lot of things that you may go through when you're going through these dungeons and raids and so much more. But these do not apply to all titles like myself with the Content Creator title, the Manipulator title, or Please Speed I Need This title. Certain titles, some reason just don't have no value to them, so maybe they may change or they may not change in the future. So we'll just see until then. Now my favorite thing about this update that I'm glad I get to talk about finally in this video is that the Queen of Curses finally got an animation cutscene for the ultimate skill. I'm gonna showcase it to you guys right now.
Oide, Rika. Zenbu da.
Now that cutscene was really good. I'm glad it finally has a cutscene now. It felt weird when we have to wait a whole week but Roblox was tripping for them, so I'm glad that we are actually able to finally have a cutscene for Rika. And she is currently the best ultimate skill in this game right now, so really go get this ultimate skill while you can, because for the ones that don't have Egress, Maharaga, and even the Attack Titan ultimate skill, get this skill now because it is 100% better than all the other ultimate skills in the game. Now the next thing in this update is that when you do a boss rush and when you beat the boss and you claim your chest, you don't have to do it manually now, you can do it automatically. So when I kill this boss, I will show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. Alright guys, so right here as I'm finishing beating up the boss, right here I did not have to touch the chest at all. You can manually or you can automatically get the chest without even trying to touch it. So also in this update about the boss rush is that you are now able to replay it instead of just waiting and going to the lobby and do it all over again. So be able to replay it many times as you want to. Alright guys, so the last thing in this update that you really mainly need to know is that whenever you have, let's say for example, I'm going to cast Rika as my ultimate skill for right now. So whenever you do damage and you about to move on to the next map, and sometimes you get upset when you feel like, okay, why is my ultimate skill not appearing on the map anymore? Because I get that feeling as well. So now when you move on to the next, look, Rika is still here by my side. They have resolved that issue that's been going on for a while, and Rika, as usual, being OP and not caring when the boss is around, and she already killed the boss. Okay, Rika, I see you trying to take over the video, Rika. We get it. You're strong. We get it. I get it. But at the end of the day, that was the thing about this update that I like, is that I have been seeing that problem for other people, is that whenever you move to a certain map, you don't have your like ultimate skill anymore. So I'm glad they resolved this issue, and this is all that needs to be said. Alright guys, we have finally made it to the end of this update. Now, and my favorite part of this update is Rika finally getting the cutscene added, and your ultimate skill no longer disappears after teleporting through stages when you go to certain parts of the map, because that has been a problem for a while and that has been finally resolved. Now I want you guys to like, subscribe, and share this with your friends to stay tuned for more updates in the near future of Anime Final Quest that I will be showcasing on. Here are the brand new codes on this brand new update. Make sure y'all redeem these codes for the week before the next update comes. And yeah, and that with being said, I hope y'all guys have a blessed day. Until then, Naru out.